Harvey Weinstein left with Thomas J. Barrack Jr., the head of Colony Capital, at a movie premiere in Los Angeles in 2013. Robin Beck Agents France Press, Getty Images Los Angeles. A potential buyer walked away from the Weinstein Company on Tuesday, nudging the struggling studio closer to the brink. After disagreeing on price, Colony Capital, the private equity firm run by Thomas J. Barrack Jr., ended talks with the boutique studio to buy some or all of its assets, according to two people briefed on the negotiations, who spoke on the condition of anonymity because the process was private. The Weinstein Company entered into exclusive talks with Colony on October 16 as it rushed to contain the fallout from allegations of sexual harassment and assault against its co-founder Harvey Weinstein. "We believe the company has substantial value and growth potential," Mr. Barrack said in a statement at the time. But Colony found more disorder than it had expected, and less value, once it started closely examining the studio. By October 26, a preliminary agreement for Colony to give the Weinstein Company an immediate cash infusion had fallen apart, even as Colony continued to evaluate the possible purchase of some or all of the studio. By Tuesday, the acquisition effort had also broken down, in part because of Colony's desire to structure any purchase in a way that would not enrich Mr. Weinstein, according to the people briefed on the matter. Mr. Weinstein, who has denied any allegations of non-consensual sex, was fired by the Weinstein Company on October 8 but retains a roughly 20% ownership stake in the studio. A spokesman for the Weinstein Company did not respond to requests for comment. While many television and film partners have cut ties with the Weinstein Company, the studio still has several movies planned for release and a handful of television shows in production, including Project Runway. But the studio, which has about 150 employees, needs a financial lifeline to keep operating. Executives at the Weinstein Company have been talking to Fortress Investment Group, a private equity firm, about a potential financing package for the studio valued at roughly $35 million, which would provide enough liquidity for the studio to operate roughly through January. A Fortress spokesman did not respond to a request for comment. Also on Tuesday, DebtWire, a subscription-only news service for debt market traders, reported that Weinstein Company lenders had hired the law firm Sidley Austin to advise on a possible bankruptcy filing. The talks between Colony Capital and the Weinstein Company broke down a day after The New Yorker reported that Mr. Weinstein had employed private detectives to dig up dirt on journalists and his accusers in an effort to quash articles then in the works on his alleged misconduct. Rachel Abrams contributed reporting from New York. A version of this article appears in print on November 8, 2017, on page B4 of the New York edition with the headline "Weinstein Bid Breaks Down After Rescuer Walks Away."